I wanted to ask you about the generators at the water treatment plant. My understanding from Julian is that those have to be manually powered on. So what I'm trying to figure out is, why was the system designed that way? When were those powered on by somebody? Was there a delay in those being powered on that could have led to this catastrophe that we're now experiencing? And was anybody actually at the plant when this all went down to manually turn those on?
Yeah. I've heard some discussion about this, and again, I'm just as interested in figuring out exactly what the sequence of events is.
Have you been able to ask Ms. Bingham about it? I mean, has she shared any of that information with you yet?
Not with me.
Well, the mayor couldn't answer our questions at the press conference. He did reach out to reporters later in the day with some answers. Here's an updated timeline from Mayor Avula about what happened after the power outage. So the plant automatically tried to switch to a secondary power source provided by Dominion Energy, but that transfer failed. A plant electrician was called in to help. The electrician made the decision to manually try to switch over to that secondary Dominion Energy power source instead of manually switching to a backup generator. He ultimately did restore power by around 7:30 a.m. by manually switching to that secondary Dominion Energy power source. But when that happened, the IT system, which runs the plant, did not reconnect to servers after a reboot. The IT system did have a backup battery, but it went offline before power was fully restored. Why wasn't that connected to a backup generator, to keep, since that is such a critical piece of this whole infrastructure?
Yeah, it's a great question. Again, I think that was happening in real time as the electrician was trying to assess the manual switch over to the second power source. And in that window, we ended up losing power on the UPS.